8 years have passed. After you attempted to betray your father, Isamo Tahar, he tried to set an example by executing you and the other conspirators in front of his followers. General Noria saved you and took you under his wing. Despite the Mage Wars being over, disquieting developments are taking place. Backed by the common folk, a cult called the Purity of Light has risen to power and is orchestrating a witch hunt of mages.
The beginning of a journey. Battle Mage. Banazar the Battle Mage. Let's go. Oh, cinematic. Oh. What?
Nortander, the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible. An end to the slaughter. The Mage War was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp. While some of them are pleasant, most of them are not. Save for your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you, and your promotion into the ranks of the Wolf Guard did not make things any better. Can you blame them? After all, you are the child of Isamo Tahar, the man they have spent the past 8 years fighting.
Damn.
Hey, Tahar, wake up. What in blazes is wrong with you?
A ban on magic and we play a mage.
You son of a bitch! I'm in!
I hope a 9 sub streak will mean you listen to me more.
What do you mean? I always listen to you. I might not do what you say, but I always listen. Thank you for the resub, Maya. Appreciate it. Bertrand?
Bertrand? Why did you wake me?
Let me think. Because you just woke the entire barracks with your screaming. Not the best way to make an impression on the new recruits, don't you think? It was that dream again, wasn't it? The nightmare.
Yes.
Look, I've never seen this before, but you did the right
Guys,
thing
come on,
back
not while they
then. Your
talk.
father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
I never do. Okay, that's just straight up lie. Wait, why are they green? I think the green ones are like moving on with the conversation and the red ones are like talking between. Right? Kasha, you already played yesterday. Is that true? Is that how it works? But like not my video? Yes. Pepper hands indeed. Green ones are optional. Ah, I see. So it's the other way around. Yes, why do others shun me?
Not everyone in the Royal Army seems to agree on that.
Well, then they are fools. All they want is a scapegoat, and you, as a Samo Tahar's child, are the best one they got their hands on. Honestly, you shouldn't need me to remind you about that.
Thank you, Bertrand. What a good friend.
It wasn't the dream about the cave. It was the one I've been having since I was a child.
Ah, that one. Well, what can I say? You're one tormented soul, my friend. But probably that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, probably.
But still, sometimes I can't help but feel that you still feel guilty about betraying a Samo. Just don't, alright? You did the right thing.
I have no regrets. Regrets. Then you called this out for mage blood though. Maybe my father was right.
To be honest, that purity of light cult makes me question if there wasn't truth in what my father said after all.
You're talking about the executions. I thought we talked about that already. Magic is dangerous. And your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits, rules. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the Purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
Were they?
You're talking about that woman. Yes, they made a mistake, but
That
come
woman?
on, all the evidence suggested that she killed that merchant. It's tragic, and it must never happen again. But I can't really blame the judges. And also, the law was never perfect to begin with, but it's better than having no law at all.
What's this guy cleaning? This is like the cleanest floor I've ever seen. It's shining. Where's he going? Fuck, he disappeared. What? How do I... Oh god. Help. Oh, there we are. I'm a mage too. What if we didn't pick a mage? Would we have different options to talk here?
I'm a mage too. What if one day they decide that I'm also a defiler?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. You use your powers for the greater good, unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Carpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it
Corporal
about?
couple.
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy. You can leave.
Of course. Corporal Tahar? Corporal Carpel?
You should put some clothes on first.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me.
Couple, couple, couple. Couple, couple. Oh, purple gear, let's go. Put your equipment on. Fuck yeah. I would do that if I could. Yes, yeah.
Ready? Then let's go.
What weapon do we use now? I guess the wand. Scaling attribute intelligence. I guess so, huh? Even though we have the most strength. Sword and wand, we can take both. It's two-handed or not? Yeah, it's two-handed. What abilities do I even have? I don't think I have any yet. We have 1 attribute point and 3 ability points. So where do we go in first? We could go leadership. Gain additional focus points. Shall we just go with black magic? Where can we summon? Summon a group of walking corpses in target area to aid you in the battlefield. We could pick that straight away. I think so, at least. Yeah. Effect duration unlimited. Summon 3 undead for 56.1 seconds. Max 3. Well, that's not unlimited then. Right? Anyways. The scales with willpower. Bam.
Wait. Wait. You read my mind. Understood.
Weapons walk. Okay.
What's next? Yes?
That's so slow, what the fuck? Holy shit.
Yes, will do.
Damn. Okay. I will have to get used to the controls.
We'll hold our ground.
Understood.
Where am I even supposed to go?
Yes, of course.
This is a maze. We're trapped.
Acknowledged.
We were never supposed to leave. Wait, over here. Found it. Never mind. Don't worry. I got it.
Understood.
Look at this guy cleaning again. Pretending to be cleaning.
Yes.
Okay, so can we already
Understood.
explore, run around,
Got it.
find some hidden loot? Fuck yeah, I knew it.
So much to do, so little time.
Nullifying flask and flaming flask. Deal 500 damage to enemy target area. In area.
Take a second.
Fuck yeah, easy loot. Damage 48. Damage 100. There's more. A gate key. Okay. I'm missing some music.
Of course.
It's a bit too quiet. Game volume is fine though, right?
It's quite empty. Where are all the recruits?
Out for the drills or in the halls of justice, I guess. There's a trial taking place right now.
Another mage?
Yeah, some elven woman, I believe. Let's see.
Elven woman. Scroll of Resistance and the Purity of Light, an essay. Books and notes. You found a readable item. To see its contents, open inventory by pressing I and then click the item. Purity of Light. Okay, guys, do you care about this stuff? Shall we read it? If anyone wants to read it, I don't feel like reading it. We're probably gonna find a bunch. I'm just gonna show you this. Alright, whoever wants to read, go to the vault and pause it and read.
Understood.
I'm not gonna do that.
Will do.
We're gonna be sitting here forever if you read every note, I think. Reminds me of the... What game was it? Was it Witcher? I think Witcher has a shit ton of books as well, right? That you can all read.
No city of Northander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will make you forget the widow's cries at the funeral pyres.
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower.
Understood.
Another Scroll of Resistance. Man, this game looks so beautiful.
Yes.
Got it.
I'm ready.
Loot!
Quite the view, isn't it? Just doesn't get old. Still hard to believe that some 1,000 years ago, somebody actually built this place.
Potion of Fresh Start. Reset all attribute and ability points. Huh. What the fuck? It's a trap!
Acknowledged. Charge! Pray tell. What do we need?
They will fall.
Orders? I'm ready.
This way you died, Kasha?
Pray tell.
Almost? Okay.
May the light have mercy on you.
Damn.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
I didn't know the Iron Mask kills right away.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face. Seems that this woman suffered the latter.
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels the army recently took out near Windwall. They still haven't given up. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all, you find a new patch eating away the seeds somewhere.
I still can't believe the Lord Marshal is allowing them to do this in Greykeep. Weren't they an underground movement just some moons ago?
They were. Things changed quickly, it seems.
Now let's move on.
Sure.
Now would you look at
Yes? Who are you?
Just two soldiers. We saw the branding. Impressive work.
What do you want?
Could you tell me more about the purity of light? About your faith?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Not really, but maybe.
Maybe.
Interesting. Well, I will do my best to answer your questions.
What's your problem with mages?
We don't have a problem with mages. We have a problem with defilers.
What's the difference?
Well, a mage is someone who has the ability to tap into the power the All-Father Aeonir used to create the universe. It's a burden, and we are well aware of how some mages suffer. However, having that ability by itself is not a sin. Using it is. Man should not have that power, regardless of stature or morality.
But that's what defilers do. They have no humility. They recklessly indulge in their magic and use it for their own purposes. Asamo Tahar is the best example. He showed the world how foul and dangerous uncontrolled magic can be.
Well, good thing we didn't just cast something 5 minutes ago. Twice. What about battle mages? Yes, that's what I am.
What about battle mages? There are mages in the Royal Army, too.
Well, technically they are defilers too, but they are a necessary evil, so to speak. Mages are powerful, and in order to keep Northander safe from them, they might be needed. It sounds paradoxical, I know, but it's the truth.
But can't magic also be used for good?
It's not about good or bad, it's about humility. Man was never meant to use magic, and the disregard of this fact is what made the world the violent, corrupted place that it is. So yes, magic can heal as much as it can kill, but that does not change that we are not allowed to meddle with it. We are not gods, soldier, we are men, and until we know our place again, Aeonir will not return.
This woman, what did she do?
That one? She was one of Asamo Tahar's rebels. They hid in wind walls, but the Royal Army took out their camp. She summoned a beast that tore apart 13 soldiers before they finally pinned her down. It's good that the mask put an end to her right away.
Damn.
Do you have some kind of leader? Your movement originated in Greyfell, correct?
Movement. I don't think you quite understand who we are, soldier. But I have faith that you will soon enough. Regarding your first question, yes, we do. Harbinger of Light, or Rondar Lacane, as his worldly name is known. He is out of the city at the moment, but if you want a chance to hear his sermons yourself, he will return to Greykeep 1 or 2 days from now.
What exactly do you believe in? I've been told the purity of light renounces the Guardians. Is that true?
Renounce? No. The Guardians, as well as the renegade gods, are Aeonir's creation, and they are as truthful as he is. They left us.
What do you mean by they left?
Well, they were only temporary to begin with. Aeonir created them to tend to our world as long as mankind is corrupted. But now he wants to return to our world. And the Guardians have gone back to their slumber.
Aeonir wants to return?
Yes, Aeonir will return to this world. 12 moons ago, the Harbinger of Light, our leader, had visions where the All-Father himself spoke to him. He said that after all the suffering we, his creation, had to endure, the time has come to bring peace again. He will reveal himself to us, and will make this world one of freedom, peace, and equality again.
And how exactly will he do this? It's not like there's no reason our world is the way it is.
It's a god we are talking about, not a guardian, but a true god. The only God, the Creator. You're making the mistake I made before the Harbinger showed me the truth too. You are trying to apply human thinking to something that never was human to begin with.
And why hasn't he returned yet?
Well, that's the reason we're here. Aeonir also told the Harbinger something else, that he will only return once mankind has become pure again.
Pure?
Yes, free of the wrong faith. Free of defilers. That's our mission. And once we've succeeded, the Harbinger will open the gate so that Aeonir can step through.
Alright. Sounds like nonsense. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
Quest completed.
Well, thanks for your help. I'll be going.
Certainly. Aeonir's light guide your path, soldier.
Okay.
Will do.
I found loot while he was talking. Also, what is this?
Of course.
An unfinished statue of the guardian goddess Tiara.
Let's see.
Statue of Roderick Eilith, Queen Eilith, uncle, former king of Nortend. Alright. Light
Understood.
shield. How much inventory space do we have? Looks unlimited, unless the slots are what's limiting it.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Interesting.
Look at that. The fabled Wolf Guard has arrived. Always good to see some friendly faces.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so stern, Bertrand. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Who are we fighting?
Who are we fighting?
Well, what does it look like? Recruits. Some of them almost know what they're doing, but some others could really use some actual sparring. So, what do you say?
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring. Brandon, Ronan, come here.
Yeah,
See these two over there? You'll fight them.
but they're Wolfguard.
Correct. I've seen you two train, and you won't last a second out in the field. Time for you to get some real practice.
But,
Get in the ring.
as you command.
Quite the dragon, isn't she? Let's go easy on them, Tahar.
All right, lads, here we go again. Show the corporal what you're made of.
Understood.
Help me, somebody!
Stop, that's enough.
Oh no, quest failed.
Did we win?
You did. Let's go, Tahar. Standing here won't make it less embarrassing.
Got it.
You failed too. I was actually thinking about using a heal potion, but I was like, nah, not for this. But I guess if you pick a battle mage, it's kinda... and you just die. You failed? Why do you add 2 question marks to that? I play a squishy character, okay? Of course I failed. I could have won, but I decided not to. You know? Those were just 2 poor recruits. What were the names? Brandon, Braham something, and Ronald, or I don't know. You know? If we won, for me it would have been just another day. Ah yeah, we fucked them up, of course, we're the cool guys. But for that, we would forget about it the next 5 minutes. But for these 2 guys, they're gonna tell their grandchildren about it, you know? They're gonna be like, oh my god, we won against the Wolf Guard. Can you believe it? They're gonna tell that story every day. We just made their life. Ever thought about that?
Yes. Now would you look at that?
No, of course not. Dude, you lost, dude. Finish your current conversation before continuing. What conversation? What the fuck? I wasn't watching what was happening. You failed. Yes, we lost. No, not Redsley. Keep telling that to yourself, Peter. Shut up. We did the right thing. We all know it. You're just trying to poke me. That's okay. I forgive you.
Yes, yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need.
You just found a trader. Nice. I guess he's just selling the stuff that we already have.
Farewell.
If he still tells me to finish my current... Oh my god. Do we have to talk to this lady over here? Where is she? Was it her? Hey, you lost 2, so it's all good. Actually, I did it for you.
Well, that was unexpected. What the heck happened in there?
What did it look like? We lost.
I saw that. I knew you hadn't been in the open field for a while, but I didn't think you were that much out of shape. Either way, I guess it's best you go see the marshal now. I have business to attend to. Keep your chin up.
Yeah, will do.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Huh, interesting.
Now we go. We did it.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers, it is no doubt the most important, as it houses both the Hall of War and the Hall of Justice.
Here we are. Now let's find the Lord Marshal and the General.
Yeah, they're probably in the Hall of War. You know, Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
It just, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's unrealistic. Dude starts talking about something, and then he says it doesn't matter, never mind. And the other person just goes like, okay. That's not how it works, ever. Mage is no division. Quest item. How do I find quest items already?
What? Can you not see I am busy? Did the Lord Marshal send you?
No, he didn't.
Then move along, will you? I'm working with dangerous substances.
Come on, Tahar. Let's leave him be.
Yes?
Let's see.
The Great Noble House. Be sung by the greatest bard. A jolly piece of writing by Parthon and Everlytian bard. Gold. Nice. And 2 healing potions.
Orders? Got it.
Okay.
Yes. What are you doing? These are General Noria's quarters.
Of course.
Of course. Whose quarters? Who? Who's General Noria? Guess there's nothing here.
Understood. right, here we go. Ready to go in?
You sound nervous.
Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
The Hall of War is not only where most of Northander politics are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting Greykeep. It is easy to understand the reason. Once one has walked on the marble floors, through the gilded arches, and beneath the eyes of the many statues that adorn its giant halls.
Hello. We're coming in.
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time, and what did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak, and if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Greyfell next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it, but for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
Tahar, get over here. We don't have all day.
Lord Marshal, General Noria, you wanted to see us?
We did. Sentenza?
Yes. What do you know about the Bloodburn?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So, our commitment to secrecy worked for a change. That's refreshing.
The Bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago. For almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. And there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greenskins are affected by it as well. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution. And recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell, Leonon.
And am I right to assume that this Bloodburn is lethal?
Absolutely. It's by far the most dangerous plague EO has seen since the Red Fever. It corrupts a person's blood, hence the name. It starts with a light fever and some nausea. Within a week, people will bleed from their mouths and their eyes. We don't know what causes it, and so far, no medicine has shown to help. Once the first symptoms show, it goes quickly. The blood forms blisters, which eventually burst open, and by then, the fever already causes an excruciating pain. After that, it's over quickly. Within the next few days, the victim will bleed out like a slaughtered pig.
Tiara's breath.
Indeed.
Any idea what causes it? How does it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occur at random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it seems almost too ridiculous to say it.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infection must have taken place.
Noises?
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But it might suggest that it's more than a mere disease, which is troubling.
A curse. That is what you're suggesting, isn't it?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, you're not here to muse about the causes of the plague. We have scholars set on that. You're here because the Wolf Guard will set out on a mission. Sentenza?
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Northander soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
What's my role in this?
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard and this is a royal mission. End of story.
I understand. But if there's no cure, how can we contain it?
We'll see when we get there.
If the Bloodburn is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we get into the contaminated territory?
Again, we haven't understood the Bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it'll not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our alchemists have prepared a concoction that's supposed to protect against the infection.
Sounds like The Witcher. Yeah, I think it's the same voice actor.
Supposed to protect?
Well, it did work for our scouts. We'll simply have to take the risk.
Understood. When do we set out?
Tomorrow at first light. Just Get your things and your potion from the alchemist downstairs. His name is Albertus de Reims. Then meet me at the gate when you're ready. Anything else, Lord Marshal Arendir?
No. Just solve the problem.
We will.
I'm ready. Acknowledged.
Do an impression of the voice?
Yes.
No.
All right. Understood.
I can't.
Will do.
I'm not a voice actor.
Understood.
I'm not gonna embarrass myself with doing that. I do that all the time already with other things, so. What the fuck?
Of course.
That's the whole point. Ah,
Now would you look at that?
I see. What have I got to lose? Okay, I just don't want to do it. How about that? Is that okay? Does that work? Oh, it's
Understood.
the asshole from earlier. That was rude.
Are you Albertus de Reims?
Depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect against the bloodburn.
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering the contaminated zone. It lasts for about 7 hours.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my suggested dose, otherwise it can be lethal. Now, is there anything else? If not, I've got business to attend to.
No, that was all. Thank you.
Arigato.
Yes.
Yeah, Maya, you can do a voice acting stream next time. Maybe in combination with your VR stream.
Tahar, that's the cellar, not the war room. You know that, right?
I was just wondering why it looks as if it hasn't been open for years. Isn't that where they store some provisions in case of a siege?
Good question. You'll have to ask the quartermaster about that. Let's see.
Interesting.
Why can I not go out? What the fuck? Drink the resistance potion. Why do I have to drink them now? I thought we were supposed to drink them 2 hours before getting there. And we're just gonna... I thought we were only getting there like tomorrow. What the fuck?
Yes.
I'm adding a user pickup line in Valorant. My voice acting voice is too sexy, can't let the world hear. Okay, fair enough. You don't wanna ruin our virgin ears for all the other voice actors out there.
Acknowledged.
Understandable.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars and domed roof. It was constructed in 6542 by King Arif Aelith as a monument to his greatness. Arif was known for his cruelty and decadence. When after a fight, his equally disliked brother attempted to kill him, Arif fled all the way to the top of the Grey Tower, into his shrine. But his brother, sword in hand, followed. A fight ensued in which both of them were fatally wounded. Ever since, the hall has stood as a symbol for justice.
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
No, Bertrand, I forgot. But I want to see this trial you were talking about.
Well, it's probably already started. Let's go take a look. Huh, interesting.
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aeonir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnenmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
That's tough.
What do you make of this?
I don't know. She might be speaking the truth, or she might be lying. But it's 2 witnesses against her word, so I guess the sentence was only fair.
Note.
Who's that woman? The older one?
You don't know? Alright, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leonider, the only surviving member of House Leonider. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Nortander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset by what the elf said about Aeonir.
Yeah, no wonder. She's one of the most fervent followers of the Purity. Probably also one of the reasons why they could get so much influence within the crown.
Iron Mask, how does it work? Yoink.
What do we need?
Oh, we can talk to them.
Yes? Who? Wait. You are Corporal Tahar, aren't you? The betrayer's child.
I have a name.
I have a name, you know.
I suppose you do. In any case, is there something you need? I have business to attend to.
Who are you? What did this woman do? We just heard it.
What did this woman do?
She killed 3 soldiers of the Nortander army. Though I am not certain how this concerns you.
Who are you? I haven't seen you in Greykeep before.
That is very possible, since I have only just arrived. I'm Caspar Taris, servant of the light and Lord Angar's appointed judge, to trial all these who refuse to abide by the new laws.
So the Purity is creating the laws now?
No, we only aid Lord Angar in enforcing them.
I'll be off. Yes? Now would you look at
The
that?
betrayer's child. So they still haven't thrown you into a dungeon, have they?
What's your problem?
My problem? Maybe that Isamo Tahar's child is allowed to run around the keep and wear the Nortander badge like none of what your father did ever happened.
I risked my life to help Nortander, and my father wanted to kill me for it. You're aware of that, right?
That's what you'd like people to believe, isn't it? Well, here's what I think really happened. You saw that you couldn't escape with your father when the Wolf Guard came to get you. So, you decided to play traitor instead.
Bullshit.
Yes. Primitive words. Spoken by a primitive person. I expected no less. I'll make sure you see the light one day, Tahar. Trust me.
Can you kill her? No.
I'll hold the line. Orders?
Whatever's necessary.
For the crown!
We can't. Unfortunately. Wait, when do we get level up? Auto attacks have a chance to apply weakened. Additional focus points. Single target boon. Temporary applies the status effect target building. Workers assigned to this building will gather resources faster. This is a skill tree for the RTS part, I guess. Curse blood. Apply Seed of Darkness. Whatever that is. Void arrow, single target. I mean, what do we skill with him? Plus 10 attack damage. Just 10%, huh? And sight range. Explosive trap. Review target area on the map. Standing in the revealed area gives you improved attack speed.
Pray tell.
Pretty huge area.
Yes, that's it. Now again. Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
Got it.
Reach Leonon.
Understood. Acknowledged. Of course. Acknowledged. Yes. So tell me, Tahar, is it just me, or has the general changed?
Now that came out of nowhere.
I mean, back when I joined the Wolf Guard, he was so different, passionate about our cause. But now, I don't know.
What they're
Well,
talking
the war
about,
did
if
take
you
its
ask
toll
me.
on him, that's for sure.
But that's
But
the
I think that goes for
problem,
all of us,
Casper.
doesn't it?
They
Probably.
won't ask us.
In war, ideals are a luxury,
high and
aren't
mighty.
they?
I guess.
Nothing royal counselors. Not even the Lord Marshal. I mean, why would they? We're just two cripples.
Who won a fucking war for them?
Us? But it was the Queen. Don't you remember? The Queen with her mighty powers.
Of course. How could I forget? You know what's worse?
A replica of Admiral what? Philbertus, the Basai warship, the Juggernaut, who was key to victory in the Battle of Stone Bay, preventing Northander from being invaded by the Empyreans. Naruhodo. Okay, I guess there's not much more to see here for us, so we just go on to the quest.
Yes.
I guess. How do we get there? Just right click it. I guess over here.
Let's see. Acknowledged.
What's with the blue dots on the map? What are those? Guards? Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's at it.
Found it. The loot.
I'm ready. Yes. Understood.
Yeah, I guess the game is pretty story heavy. Not sure how much RTS we actually have in this. Another scroll of resistance. It's number 3 already.
Of course.
There you are. Ready?
We are.
Good. Then let's go get the others. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Okay.
Wide swathes of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonon, a small village in the meadowlands of Leonida, have long led a peaceful life. Now the tides have turned. According to word of mouth, the village has been struck by the Bloodburn. It is your mission to ascertain these rumors' veracity and act accordingly.
All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way. I mean,
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh, looks pretty serene.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task is to assess the situation anyway. How bad is it and how many are infected? Once we have a clearer picture, we'll act accordingly.
Meaning?
We'll see.
Select one. What the fuck? Swift Saber. There's one dex weapon. This would be for my main dude, I guess. The bow would be for him. He could even use it. Bow's only a little bit better though. I think he already has a pretty decent weapon. Also, I don't know his stats. Can I unselect that? Yes. Anselm is the new guy, huh? Looks like he's our tank. What weapons does he have? Why are they locked? Excuse me. I mean, if they are locked, I guess I'm not gonna pick the weapon from. I'm just gonna pick the staff, I think.
Yes.
And give myself. I think we need 4 int to use the weapon.
What is it?
Can do that. What did he skill yet? Sword and board. As long as you're using a shield, increase your block chance. Shield bash. Damage and stun target enemy. Save target area of effect. Taunt all enemies in a small area around you. Taunts the target. Plus half the weapon damage interrupted increased damage against weakened enemies. Area effect 20 meters. Effect duration 7 seconds. Cooldown 14 seconds. Effect duration 10. Cooldown 9. Okay, so we pretty much can keep them stun locked with this one, but it's single target. This one is AoE. Let's take that. Brutality. What does he have skilled? Heavy strike and dual wielding. Deal damage to all enemies around you plus 0.5 times your weapon damage. Can increase focus regeneration when you're below 50%. Increase damage against humanoid. I guess we just do the whirlwind strike. Now we pick the reward. This one for me. We just need level up and we're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Will do.
What the fuck?
Made up your mind?
What do we need? Mm-hmm. Got it.
It's a pretty low range, huh?
Charge! Make it quick.
Understood. Orders?
Easy.
What's next? I'm ready.
Take them down. Charge!
Okay, they die way faster than I thought they would. Chicken
right.
shell.
As you command.
Whatever we need that for.
Charge! For the queen! Yeah!
Yes. You read my mind.
tell.
Yes.
I'm ready. Acknowledged.
Let's
Yes.
go, my zombies.
Stay alert.
God, they're so slow. Spiders. Oh, we found some goblins. Is that better? Holy shit, that's a lot of goblins.
Right away.
Make it quick!
Orders?
For the crown!
What is it?
Pray tell.
All right, orders.
Charge!
I'm ready.
Yes,
Goblins are better.
as you command.
Okay. Can I get Unholy Aura to make your zombies faster? I highly doubt it. But yeah, I guess they are for static combat. Like if you fight in a certain spot and you're not really moving. Tree must have hit it man while he was on all fours looking for something.
Onwards.
Well, what was he looking for?
Will do.
Easy.
Maybe we can find that. Whatever it was.
Yes.
Let's go.
Acknowledged. Yes.
Right away.
Can't really see much, huh?
All right.
So I'm not sure how well hidden stuff is.
Let me see.
An old shack, most likely Hunter's cabin. There's a rotten smell coming from the inside. Top right corner. Well, we have to go there eventually.
Stay alert.
For the crown!
Oh, more spiders.
Charge!
Got it.
Pray tell.
What do we need?
Orders?
Yes. Understood.
Take him down. Get him up.
Huh?
It's a hotkey for take all.
Let's go.
You think we can find a machete in the top right corner? Dude, there's just so many spells already, oh my god.
As you command. Stay alert.
Did you hear that? What the fuck was that?
Will do.
Nothing. Okay.
Corpses. Was that the blood burn?
We'll see. And if that's the case, let's hope the potions will protect us.
Huh. Interesting.
Still fresh. They don't show any symptoms of the blood burn.
That's not good. We should hurry.
That is not good.
Huh, what's this?
Looks like an old trading post. I guess it got overrun by rebels during the Mage Wars. We might actually use it as an outpost if we need help from our troops.
Speaking of troops, where's the rest of the Wolf Guard? Didn't you say we'd meet up with them near the King's Forest?
Yes, but they're still up north taking care of some rebels. They should arrive soon, though. Easy.
Okay, town is instant.
For the crown! For the crown! Make it quick!
Now we are destroying them.
What is it?
Yes.
You'll regret.
Yes.
Orders?
I wonder what we need all the thingies for.
Got it.
Space Force.
Acknowledged.
I play on the hardest difficulty. What kind of question is that, Saber? Come on. Because it's Circle Mage. But we were killing them so fast I actually went to the options and checked because I was a little bit worried. The Purity of Light, an essay. We already have that. As you take a closer look at the hanged man, you notice tattoos on both their forearms and their knuckles. Pillages.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'll make it look easy compared to Kasha.
Will do.
Well.
Ragged cloth, blistered feet. They look like refugees.
Huh. All that time stationed in Greatkeep almost made me forget how many of them are still out there. Damn that bloody war.
I mean, how much did Kasha play?
Of course.
Yes?
Yes.
Got it.
All right.
Take them down! I need to focus!
What do we need?
I'm ready.
What's next?
Made up your mind?
For the queen! Blazes! I need help!
Onwards.
Yes.
For the crown!
As you command.
A goblin camp right below the city.
Stay alert.
I guess there's no loot or anything here. 1 hour for character creation.
Let's go.
And it's understandable.
Now would you look at that? A respectable soldier, right in our humble encampment. How can I help?
Who are you people? We didn't expect to find someone that far out in the wild.
Who we are? Well, we like to call ourselves the Travelers, though most would probably refer to us as refugees. Orphans of the war, if you're feeling poetic. Tramps, if you aren't.
So, you're the leader?
Well, I'm definitely the one with the most winters on my back, and I guess that made people trust me. For better or worse.
Where are you from then? I take it your city got destroyed in the war.
City? Town's more like it. Mistvale it was called. We aren't all from there though, just me and that red-headed girl over there, Elaine. But yes, it got destroyed. I still feel like all this is just a bad dream sometimes. I spent my entire life there, and now it's gone. Burnt to the ground by Asamo Tahar's defilers. It's a tragedy. But to answer your question, most of these folks I met on the road, and we just stuck together. It's easier to survive in numbers.
Red-headed girl, yes, Sable. We're gonna check out, don't worry. Kasha is getting jumpy as well already, I can tell.
I see. But why stay on the road? Why not try your luck in I don't know. Everlight, perhaps? Greyfell?
Did you really just ask that? Of course we'd rather be behind thick walls with a roof over our heads. But what do you think the odds are of the guards letting a group of ragged vagrants through their precious gates? I learned it the hard way. You see, this is why we came to Leonon, a village, and we only heard the best about it from a traveler. And now, it got taken by a bloody plague. If fate exists, it has a damn bad sense of humor.
Well, good luck to you people. We need to push on now.
Wait, I don't know how to say this, but something happened and we don't really know what to do. Could you spare a moment and help us?
What is it?
It's actually quite simple. We were betrayed by one of our own, a young fellow named Gilbert. He was responsible for giving out food to everyone in the camp. Long story short, he stole from us. When our provisions were running low, we decided that we needed to cut the rations. But Gilbert didn't accept it, so he just took half of our provisions and ran off.
I'll see what I can do. Do you think he's still in the area?
I'm sure of it. It only just happened last night, and with them elven folk around, he wouldn't dare to go far. Thank you, soldiers. It's good to know that the crown still cares about us.
No problem. No problem. I got you, lady.
Orders? What is it?
Let's see.
Loot! Master of Life and Death. A knob. Quest item artifact. The Mage was a book. Isn't a knob an insult in British?
Onwards.
British?
Mm-hmm.
You mean British? I don't know. You would have to ask the British person.
All right.
Person in here. It's so hard to say British. I can't even. A pumpkin. Somebody must have lost it. I'll pick it up.
Right away. I'll take a look.
Ah, a trout. The sun has made it inedible.
Acknowledged.
Aww, more food. Whoever it belongs to, you must be the clumsy I've been in a hurry.
Yes?
The trial goes on.
Sure.
Understood.
What were you saying? What Saber asked.
Understood.
Wine, vegetables, wheat, all perfectly
Stay
eatable.
alert.
Are you Gilbert?
What?
Well, we were sent here by Mother Kalia from the refugee camp in the south. I'm searching for a certain Gilbert who stole rations and left them to starve in the wilderness.
I don't know any Gilbert. Now, please.
Hi, Gilby. Who are those men? Do they have any news of Mary? She should be back from the marketplace by now.
Dad, not now.
Kill me.
Blazes. I knew this wouldn't end well. I'm Gilbert, and I stole the provisions. Just didn't think they'd send a sellsword after me. Now, please, if you're here to kill us, just get it over with, will you? Me and my old man have suffered enough already.
Why did you do it? Steal the provisions?
So she didn't tell you. Figures. Well, then I will. Mother Callier, the wise old woman, after the provisions ran low, she cut the rations.
We know that much already.
Also that her plan was to cut the rations for my father entirely? Because he was dying already and it would be mercy? I tried to tell her that it wasn't too late for him, but she wouldn't listen. So in the end, I had no choice. I took Dad, packed all the food I could carry, and left. I honestly hope they all rot in the claws of Nor for turning their back on us.
What's wrong with your father, anyway?
I'm no apothecary, so I couldn't tell you. He's been getting worse for the last few months, but it started getting really bad around 2 weeks ago. Could you believe that he was once the strongest man in the village? Now look at him. He doesn't even recognize me half of the time. I won't lie. It's hard for the two of us.
Your father mentioned a Mary. Is it more than just the two of you?
What? Oh, no. Mary was the name of my mother. She died 2 years ago when our village was overrun. Dad has been, well, seeing her for the past couple of days, and I just don't have the heart to remind him that she's dead.
Aww. We will split, keep the provisions, or just give me the rations and we're good. So we let him keep it, we take it, or we do half-half? What do you guys think? Are we good people? Are we bad people? Are we good bad people? Give you the rations. Do you want to take all the food? Leave his sad old dying man, father guy alone? Without food? I split it. Yeah, I would go with split too. Let his dying dad die. I mean, Saber is brutal, huh? Damn. He's a thief? He only did what he thought was right. We're gonna roll. They straight up murder people for less than that back in the keep. That's true. No, we're not gonna roll. I wanna go with split. He's gonna give us something if we split. And then we get something from the mother as well, because we brought some food back, right? It's like we get 2 rewards if we split. He will give you cooties? I don't know what cooties are. We're gonna split.
We'll split. Give me 1/2 of the provisions and you can keep the rest. I'll tell Mother Kalia you lost the rest of it in the river.
But... Aye, of course. I should be grateful. Here, this...
Forget about it. You'll hand over all of these sacks right now, and we'll take them back to the refugees.
But...
Tahar, don't test my patience. His father is sick, all right. But he would have left those people out in the wilderness to starve to death. He doesn't deserve any mercy.
Well, and your death on him. But I guess there's nothing I can do.
Damn.
Here's the rations. Take them. Tell that bloody old wench she'll burn in the fires of Bogagor for this. Dad? We need to go now. I'll carry you, so just hang in there, will you? You need to.
Go. Yes. Yes, we will.
Diseases? Cooties are diseases?
Was that really necessary?
You can't legitimize a crime like that, regardless of the reasons. And when did I ask for your opinion?
I'm sorry, sir.
No need. Onwards.
Will do.
Oh my god, it even increases this camera speed. Nah, I don't like it. Maybe a little bit faster.
As you command.
Good to see you back, soldier. Any luck with the provisions yet?
When your little people say that if your girl touches a boy. What? People told you when you were little that you get cooties when you touch a boy? Like they told you will get disease when you... Okay, okay. What do you mean in general? Or only other kids to other kids? Because that sounds weird. Which is an imaginary disease. Ah. So it's like pretty much the same as when like kids, like when a boy and a girl hold hand, or like you get a smooch from a girl when you're like in 3rd grade and everyone is like, ew, you kissed the girl. Ew. Like that. Now you have space age. Oh. Okay.
Here's the food. We made sure Gilbert won't bother you again.
Let me see. Blazes. Yes. That's almost all of it. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Wait a moment. Here. Take this. It's something I took from a dead mage we found on the roadside. I was going to sell it, but it's the least we can do for you.
Thank you. Best of luck to you and your people.
And to you.
All right, that was the last distraction. Let's get back to the task at hand.
Oh my god. What is this? 10 focus, 50 health, or 20 resistance? Which I totally know. I mean, value-wise, this one is the best. HP. Or we take more focus. I guess we take HP. You have this dead guy stuff. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna take the ring and give it to my boy, so he doesn't die as fast. We need, I think it was 4 int, right? Where's the weapon that we picked from the quest? Was it this one? Yes. Bam! Upgrade. Let's go. How much HP does he have? 900? More dex, more damage. Which point gives resistance and all the other stuff? None. Strength gives the most, huh? Scaling attribute, constitution and willpower. How does willpower affect this? Huh. Magical resistance. Yeah, we leveled up. Effectiveness of constitution based abilities. I mean, it pretty much just gives them HP. I don't know if we should maybe take more damage in the HP region. This gives resistance as well though, so we're just gonna take 1 point here. Unfortunately, I can't change the weapon. Mace would be 200 anyways though. And for him... Dude, he has like everything. Strength. There we go. I don't think we got a skill point. Oh, we actually did get a skill point. Damn. So many already. Detonate corpses in a target area, dealing damage to all enemies caught in the explosion. Auto attacks have a chance to apply a weakened. Trigger spell of every attack, apply weakened to enemy creature for 5 seconds. What exactly does weakened do? Minus resistance, it stands right there. 16. Minus 16 resistance. I think I'm just gonna take that. Apply stunned. For how long? 4 to 5 seconds. Give me that. Armored gives resistance. Sure. And this guy has... temporarily applies haste into yourself and grants you immunity against stun. Immunity to knockback, stasis, frozen, and 37% movement speed. Diablo 2 Necro Corpse Explosion. I've never played Diablo 2, so unfortunately I don't know about that. All right. Let's move on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Onwards.
All right.
Charge! Charge!
What do we need?
They all dodge it.
For the crown! For the crown!
Take him down.
Yes.
Easy.
I'm ready.
What is it?
Orders?
Hmm?
What's this? Claymore. And a health potion.
Got it. Understood.
Oh, what's going on over here? Those are not enemies. Okay, that's good.
Elves? All the way out here?
Salangar, who are you? And what by Ellen's reigns are you doing here? Talk to our scryer, Evran. She'll want to have a word with you.
Right.
Hello.
The Wolf Guard. Huh. This will be interesting.
What are you doing here? This is Nortander territory.
It is, and we are aware of that. But I'm afraid recent developments have made our presence necessary.
Spare me the verbiage. What's the meaning of this?
As you might know, this village has been struck by the Bloodburn. We are here to investigate.
Since when exactly? You built quite an outpost.
Since a source informed us that there would be an outbreak, which was 3 weeks ago.
You knew there'd be an outbreak?
Yes.
What about the corpses? We found what looked like villagers with arrows in their backs.
Bandits, not villagers. They were near the village when we got here, and we took care of them.
Well, investigating is also what we're here for. Maybe we could join forces.
I appreciate the notion, but I'm afraid this won't be possible.
Why?
Because I know what you came here to do, and it's a mistake.
What do you mean?
All right, that's enough. We're here by order of the Queen, and according to the White Mist Treaty, you will now step...
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was struck between the Moorhere Scryers and Queen Aelith. You are acting under the orders of Lord Marshal Arendir, to whom we have sworn no loyalty. Or should I say, Lord Anger and those mage-slaughtering purity fanatics who are really making the laws of your country now.
The purity has nothing to do with this. We are here to prevent the bloodburn from spreading.
Well, we will take care of that. Now leave, or I will make you.
Was that a threat?
It was. You have 5 minutes to get back to where you came from. Then our archers will open fire. Leave.
Back to the trading post, now!
The lady sounds angry. Our Witcher guy sounds angry, don't you think? He did sound very angry. We, Tahar, were like, yo, let's do this together. And then she was like, that's not possible. You're just gonna kill everyone. And then our Witcher guy was like, oh my god, fuck you! Fuck you!
Whatever necessary.
You know? That was kind of weird, don't you think?
Pray tell.
For the crowd!
What's next?
These guys are strong, huh?
They make it quick! Take them down!
I'm not gonna check the top right corner yet.
I'll take a look.
We will in a bit.
Huh?
+5 wood. Nice. Let's go.
Acknowledged.
Clear signs of a bloodburn. The body is slightly swollen and have started to decompose. You estimate the time of death to be about 2 days ago.
Right away. Our troops caught up. Good.
General Noria, you... What's the matter? Is something wrong?
Look up ahead and you'll see. We have unwanted company. Where's the rest of you?
At the crossroads, sir. Waiting for your word.
Good. Then send them in. The elves won't let us into the village, so we'll force them to. If we do it right, they won't stand a chance. Ansem, you'll help me develop a strategy. Corporal Tahar, you will oversee the setting up of the outpost. What's your name?
Seamark, sir. Gerald Seamark.
And you grew up here, right?
That is correct, sir.
Good. Then you know the area. Now, let's get started. If these damned Moorhere want blood, they shall have it.
Bam.
You're Corporal Tahar, I assume?
Yeah. Any advice on how to get started?
We should probably stock up on provisions first. I suggest we send out some men to hunt and do some wood cutting.
Got it.
And don't forget to get a stone cutter going, too.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Let's go.
The humans. There's a tactic to meet every challenge. Humans are the most versatile of the races. They can be played with either an offensive or defensive focus. The building costs are balanced and they can build markets to trade resources. The barracks can be upgraded to get access to the broad variety of units. Humans offer a large roster of unit upgrades, each of which allow them to improve a certain aspect of a unit. For example, if your enemy employs a lot of ranged units, upgrade your arbalist range to gain the upper hand. Humans increase their population by building billets.
need scouting?
Can't control that guy. Okay.
We're being attacked.
Alrighty.
I'm ready.
Pathfinder. Okay. Woodcutter, stone cutter. Where's stone? This is stone. Who's gonna build that stuff? A dude's just gonna walk out? Alright, we have the available workers there. And a hunting cabin. I don't know, just guess what it's built here.
Will be a masterpiece.
So many buildings. Max population plus
Building
20.
completed.
So much to do. So little time. All right, then let's get to it. She's the fastest we have. That should work.
How do we get more workers?
Well then. What is it?
For the crown!
Hmm?
For the queen!
Yes,
I'm ready.
whatever's necessary.
Made up your mind?
Take him down!
This will be a masterpiece.
Sure. Stay alert.
For the queen!
Orders?
Yes?
You read my mind.
You'll regret this.
What is it?
Let's see.
Dude, where are these creatures coming from?
Take them down!
Take a second. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
I'll take a look.
Just some resources, okay.
Building completed.
Why?
Will do.
A letter.
That should work. This will be a masterpiece.
The blood burn is coming. Okay, so we can build stuff. I mean, this is so many workers there are, right? Why do we still have one free worker even though we did?
Well then.
What do we need?
As you command.
I'm very confused as to how it
All
works.
right, then let's get to it.
Watchtower. Can we build a billet?
Pray tell.
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
Where to? So much to do, so little time.
Can talk to that guy, I guess.
Did you say something? Orders?
Corporal, did you send out hunters already?
Yeah, and they already found some game. I also tasked a couple of men to gather wood, as you suggested. What's next?
Good question. I suggest you head out and see if you can find more suitable spots to establish outposts. Closer to the elves, preferably. The more territory we control, the easier it will be to win the battle.
Makes sense. Yes.
How do we claim them?
Good choice. That's a good
Build
spot.
outposts. Single units are hold
find
and
more spots to set up
drag
outposts.
multiple units.
We need to
Double
gain more
click.
ground.
Agreed. Good choice.
How do we build one? We just go there and do that.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Pork.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Did you say something?
Hit them where it hurts.
What is it?
I'm ready. Orders? What?
Yes.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Okay, how does it work? Can I just build stuff here now? If I want more food.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Assign workers. How do we send workers though?
Commander, did you say something? Ready.
I should have read what it said and not just click through it.
I'm ready. Let's go. What? Orders? All right, Commander.
So how do we send workers over here?
Yes.
Build an outpost in a new sector.
Right away.
We just
What
did
is
that,
it?
didn't we?
Make up your mind.
Let's go over here.
Did you say expansion is the key to victory?
What is it?
Oh, he just took it.
Make it quick. Charge! What do we need? Easy.
Did you say something? Good choice. What? We'll be swift. Good choice.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Orders? Commander?
They won't know what hit them.
You have to upgrade the outpost with X, and when it's upgraded, you get workers. Ah, okay. So it's this one.
We need to gather
What I
more
was
wood,
just reading,
Commander.
pretty much. But it says we need more wood. How do I get more wood over here?
Whatever's necessary. Huh? Did you say something? What do we need?
I'm ready.
Open fire.
Pray tell, Commander.
What is it?
I guess it's producing a little bit by itself.
Orders? What? Yes. I'm ready. Yes. Did you say something? Right.
Let me see.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Stay alert.
What?
Do I share resources? Yeah, right. It's not that I... Also, what are these numbers for? The resources in the sector. Okay, got it.
Alright then, let's get to it.
I understand.
Commander?
What's next?
I'm ready.
Yes?
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Did you say something?
Yes. What's next? What?
Knock.
Yes.
Hey, down. Fire.
I'm ready. Orders? Commander? Orders?
As you
I'm ready.
command.
Did you say something? What? The arrows.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Let the Taskmaster know if you need something, Corporal.
Building completed.
What do we need?
Did you say something?
Yes?
Help me!
I'm ready.
Somebody! Damn it!
What is it?
I need healing. For the crown!
Onwards.
I wasn't watching for a second, and suddenly one was dead.
Let's go.
Charge!
What? I'm ready.
Make it quick! Damn it! I need healing.
We're being attacked.
Of course. Command orders? Did you say something? Pray tell.
Yes?
Yeah!
As you command.
Make up your mind.
Ready.
For the crown! Charge! Blazes! I need help! Alright.
Oh no!
We're being attacked.
Wait, how did two of them just die? Oh, the other one died up here.
Of course.
At your command.
Pray tell.
Stay with me, will you? We're not done yet. I need help me!
They
Somebody! Ah!
Yes.
They killed one of our heroes.
As you command.
Did you say something?
They won't know what hit them.
Blazes,
Orders?
get up, will you?
Understood.
What is it?
Stay with me, will you? We're not done yet.
Yes?
Charge!
I have a tower here, that's why.
Yes.
Make
You
it
read
quick.
my mind.
I'm ready. What?
This will be a masterpiece.
What's next?
How do we get more workers here? Upgrading? Workers +4. Okay.
We're being attacked.
Commander.
Got it.
Did you say something?
Well then.
Command.
Yes.
Of course. Yes. I'm ready. Pray tell, Commander.
Yes. Forward.
Yes. Did you say something? Orders? Make up your mind. Ready. Orders? What? Did you say something?
I understand.
What do we need? I'm ready. Commander.
Well then.
What? Acknowledged.
Expansion is the key
That's
to
a good
victory.
spot. Did you say something?
What is it?
I'm ready.
That should work.
Orders?
Yes?
Chop chop, man.
Mm-hmm. Expansion.
Did you say something?
Building completed.
Commander? Pray tell.
Expansion is the key to victory.
What?
We're being attacked.
Yes?
Expansion,
Commander.
Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand.
I'm ready. What? Did you say something? Commander? Did you say something? I'm ready.
We're being attacked.
What? I'm ready.
Open fire!
Does this tower shoot? I don't see it shooting. Do we need workers in there? Well, I need to upgrade. It requires blueprint. I guess the rest of the tech is locked.
yes.
Understood. Of course.
Charge!
We're being attacked.
Did you say something? Good idea.
At your command.
Orders? Yes.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Right away.
I'll try.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Orders?
Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it.
We're being attacked.
What is it?
Commander? Yes. I'm ready.
Hit them where it hurt. Command.
What? We'll be swift.
Building completed. We're being attacked.
Yes.
Did you say something?
What do we need?
Take them down.
What?
Let me take a second.
Orders?
What do you think is the max supply we can get? Is it 80?
Commander.
200? What the fuck?
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Well, okay.
Made up your mind? Did you say something?
What is it?
What's next?
I'm ready.
What is it?
I'm ready.
Yes,
Commander.
Hmm?
Did you say something? Yes.
Building completed.
I need healing. For the
A lot of damage.
We're being attacked.
What is it?
Let's go. We'll do. The arrows are not.
Yes.
For the crown. For the crown.
I'm ready.
They won't know what.
We're being attacked.
All right then. Let's get. What is it?
What's next?
They killed one of our heroes. Take them down.
Going too deep.
What is it? As you command.
Pray tell.
What do we need?
Come on. Don't die on us now.
What?
Hit them where it hurts.
Of course.
Yes. What is it?
Did you say something? Yes, Commander. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
What? Onwards. Did you say something?
They will fall.
Commander? Did you say something? Make up your mind. Yes.
Yo, we need siege weapons or something. I don't know.
Did you say something? What?
Since they have infinite workers, kinda. Look how fast they repair. Holy shit.
What?
Building completed.
I'm ready.
Like, why is
Did
it
you say
repairing? Who's repairing it? There's no unit next to it.
Commander.
For the crown.
What is it?
Whatever's necessary. Orders. Stay alert. I'm ready. Yes. What?
Our
Commander.
population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand.
Orders. Did you
What
say
do we
something?
need? Pray tell. Yes.
Commander.
What is it?
What?
For the crown.
Aim. Fire.
We're being attacked.
Hmm?
Yes.
They killed one of our heroes.
Don't die on us now.
Help me, somebody.
Right away. I'm ready. Make up your mind.
Damn it. I need healing.
What do we need? Did you say something?
Guess I just need more units.
Understood.
Let's go. On your feet, soldier.
Yes.
We're being attacked.
Don't die on us now. I need healing.
Yes. Onwards. I'm ready. I'm ready. On your feet, soldier.
Maybe some infantry.
Yes. What? Orders. On your feet, soldier.
Yes.
We're not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
Combat system is dumb as fuck. It's clearly not very balanced, right? Like, I can literally not kill him because he has his main and one tower there.
What? Huh? Commanders.
No.
What is it?
Aim. Fire.
Did you say something?
We're being attacked.
Yes. What?
That's rough.
I'm ready, Commander. Orders? Did you say something?
And we cannot build anything else.
Let's get to work.
Yes.
Let's go back and talk to that guy.
The arrows are not. What?
Commander.
We're gonna do some infantry. Maybe they're gonna.
Commander?
Maybe they're stronger. I mean, they deal less damage.
What?
But different
Commander?
damage type.
Did you say something?
Yes? Any news?
Yes. We set up some new outposts, as you suggested. What now?
Well, I guess now would be the time to arm our men and prepare them for the attack. In other words, we should put up a barrack.
Then that's what we'll do.
And remember, build billets to make space for new recruits. Should you need defenses...
Understood. Thanks, Gerald. All right, I think our outpost is in a good spot now. Let's go talk to the general.
Sure. Yes?
Yes. We set up some new outposts.
Well, I guess now would be the time to...
Then that's what we'll do.
And remember, should you...
Understood. Thanks, Gerald. Interesting. I think we're in a good spot to attack now, General.
Good. Then we'll attack right away.
I don't want to question your orders, sir, but wouldn't it be wise to do some more scouting first? There might be a weakness in their defense that we haven't spotted yet.
Fine, but not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning? And if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
What is escapees? As you command, of course.
Let's go. Ready.
Hit them where it hurts.
Commander.
They won't know what hit them.
Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand. Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand.
Yes,
Commander.
Yes.
What? Did you say something?
What is it?
I'm ready.
What do we need?
What? Commander.
Yes.
What?
Made up your mind.
Maybe for those situations, it's good to have that massive damage against building skill stuff. Let's see if some swordmen change.
What is it?
Yeah, this fight is going.
Make it quick. Take them down. Easy.
Doesn't look like it.
Blazes. I need help.
They killed one of our heroes.
Well, we're gonna get it, but it's
I need healing.
At your command.
taking quite a while.
Now, attack.
They killed one of our heroes.
Oh. And everything just blows up.
Did you stay with me, will you? We're not done yet.
We got a reward. Nice. Select one item.
Orders?
Let's revive our guys first.
On your feet, soldier.
Stay with me, will you? We're not done yet.
SpellForce is both RPG and RTS. That was one of the selling points of the game, that it's like a mix of both of them. I have to go to uni tomorrow. I leave at 12, arrive at 14 and come back at 19. I will literally spend more time getting there than actually staying. Well, that sucks.
Yes, that's a good spot.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Dude, this is taking forever. That's the wrong... This one.
What's next?
Oh, let's kill this outpost as well.
Make up your mind.
Also pick the reward. Apply weaken to enemy creatures in area.
What? you say something? I'm ready, Commander. What?
What is it?
Good choice, Commander.
Why did they lose this outpost? What the fuck?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
I want to explore some more.
Yes. I'm ready, Commander. What? Good idea.
Building completed.
Orders?
I want to cross that bridge. Magic grenades. Yeah, we actually have a bunch of magic stuff. Bow. Do we have a better bow for him? Not really.
Did you say something? We'll be swift.
Okay, but the game is actually...
I'm ready. The arrows are knocked.
It's kind of simple.
Good idea.
Once you figure out how it works.
What do we need? Commander?
What is it?
Did you say something?
Yes.
What? I'm ready.
Orders?
What?
I'm ready.
You read my mind.
For the crown!
Did you say something?
Yes?
Commander?
An unfinished statue of Tiara. Maybe the villagers attempted to regain her favor.
Will do.
I guess we're just gonna claim the outpost. Oh, we could just... We could scout with that, right?
Did you say something?
What is it?
Maybe not.
Good choice.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Acknowledged.
Charge!
What is it?
Did you say something?
For the queen!
Yes. Made up your mind. Orders?
Did you say something? I'm ready.
What's the range of the scout stuff? It's not very high.
Of course.
Yes?
You read my mind.
Home Outlaw.
Got it. Commander?
Yes.
I'm ready. Did you say something? What?
What is it?
I'm ready. Commander?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Yes.
What? What's next? Commander?
Made up your mind.
I'm ready.
Orders?
What do we see our experience
This place
Yes.
is a bloody
Did you say
graveyard.
something?
before we level up?
Orders?
Do we even see it somewhere?
Healing! Ow!
What the fuck? Why are my dudes dying?
Yes?
Made up your mind.
I need
Stay
help.
alert.
Undead.
Let's go.
Yes?
Help me, somebody!
Yes.
I like how only
I'm ready.
I am
What is it?
full HP, everyone else is almost
What?
dead.
Hmm?
I thought we were getting focused, and that there were side characters.
Made up your mind.
All right.
Fake news.
Yes, I'm ready. Did you say something? What?
Yes?
Right away.
I'm ready. What's next?
What do we need? Did you say something?
I'm ready.
Open fire!
Orders?
What?
Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand.
Commander?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Our population is at maximum capacity.
Who
we
this?
need to expand.
Hello?
Do it.
I beg your pardon?
I said do it. Rob me, beat me up, kill me. That's all you people do these days, isn't it? Mage wars, more here elves, blood burn. Sometimes I wonder how I even made it to this age. Oh well, every streak of luck has to end eventually, doesn't it? Seems that mine ends with bandits.
We're not bandits.
Oh. Well then, what brings you here?
Ah, oh, never mind then. Hello. Hmm.
We're soldiers, and we're here to investigate the recent outbreak in Leonon.
Outbreak? I assume it's this blood burn you're talking about. Then I apologize for my insolence. Care for a glass of mulled wine? Some chicken broth, maybe?
Thank you, but we're short on time.
I see. Well, then how can I help you?
You don't sound like a villager. Where are you from?
Oh, long story. Briefly put, I'm from Everlight. Tiara's Grace, if that name sounds familiar.
That's the noble quarter of the city, isn't it? You must have had quite some coin if you lived there.
That is correct, I did. Drapery was my craft, and I was good at it. But then I grew older, and the usual questions began to arise. You know, the ones that sound silly, but nonetheless keep you awake at night.
Such as?
Let's not go into detail. Suffice it to say that they made me question some of my decisions. Long story short, I gave all my belongings to an orphanage and looked for a quiet place to do some soul searching.
He's talking quite a lot.
What do you know about the outbreak in the village?
Not much. I tried to stay away from the village as much as possible. They are decent folks, but, you know, I came here for serenity. All I know is that 3 weeks ago, those elves showed up and made camp. As if it were the most natural thing in the world. More here elves, by the look of them.
3 weeks. That's before the infection must have occurred.
Some days, yes. But I doubt they had something to do with it, if that's what you were thinking. They were quite friendly with the villagers, even though they wouldn't tell them the reason for their presence. Then the dying started. Evidently, I observed all this from afar. I was out fishing on the lake, to be precise. But still, it was enough to get a good picture. The first victim I saw was one of the farmers. He was out working his fields when he suddenly collapsed. To me, it looked as if he was coughing blood.
Keep talking.
Well, he got up, and immediately the elves that were there carried him back into the village. The next day, it happened again. Only this time, to 2 women doing their laundry at the creek. Again, the elves helped. I couldn't tell from the distance, but it even looked as if that tall woman, their leader, examined them. Whatever she did, though, it didn't stop the plague. That same night, there was screaming from behind the village walls, and it lasted for the entire week. It was gruesome.
Damn.
What about you? Were you never afraid you'd get infected too?
Well, of course I was. Which is why I stayed away from the creek after it got truly dire. I only returned yesterday, when the screaming had ceased. However, I still feel fine.
Is the entire village affected?
I don't think so, but I can't be certain. The elves only locked down the village some days ago. But before that, I still saw farmers on their fields and people fishing the creek, though it was just a handful now instead of dozens, as it was before that. So whatever atrocity that plague is, it did not take all of them.
You don't know that. Maybe the bloodburn is already in them and is simply not broken out yet.
Possible. I am neither apothecary nor alchemist, so I wouldn't know.
I see. And I guess you don't happen to know what exactly the elves are doing this for.
I don't. But for what it's worth, the elves don't seem to be afraid of this plague. They did not avoid physical contact with the infected. At least, not that I saw. Also, even though they helped the villagers once the bloodburn broke out, they didn't seem to be too... how should I say? Agitated. To me, it looked as if they knew what they were dealing with.
Between when the elves arrived and the first outbreak, did you notice anything odd?
Such as?
Such as odd noises.
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
Some information will be useful. Is there another way inside the village apart from the southern gate?
Another? Oh. You want to get past the elven barricade. Apart from the north and the south gate, no, there isn't.
There's a second entrance?
Yes, there is. Just follow the path to the east.
We'll be off.
Fair enough.
Pray tell.
He had tried that though. How much gold do we have? What's my gold? 2.4k. I mean, I don't know if this is expensive or not. Guess we could sell some weapons. Or all the books and stuff that we have. Pretty good crossbow. Two-handed sword. Spare one-handed. No, we're not gonna use that. I don't think so. Loot. Oh, what is this? This is basically the same without the bonus stuff.
Onwards.
Okay, cool. What is this? A slain deer ready for skinning. The blood on the table is not yet dried. A fresh kill.
Did you say something?
Okay.
Yes.
See what we find here.
Yes, Commander. I'm ready. Yes, Commander.
What's next?
What?
Made up your mind.
Did you say something?
Orders.
I assume there's nothing back here.
Commander.
Actually, it is.
What? Let's see.
New glossary entry. Yes. Dude, 5 scroll of revitalization? Huh. Nice.
Right away.
That's quite some loot, huh?
What do we need?
Yes.
Top left corner was it, not top right corner. Almost though.
Did you say something?
Hmm?
I'm ready.
What is it?
Yes,
Commander.
Made up your mind?
Did you say something?
What's next?
I'm ready. Orders, Commander?
Yes.
Charge! Be wary.
Yes?
For the crown!
I'm ready.
Yes.
As you command.
Did you say something?
Yeah!
Hmm?
You'll regret this.
Interesting.
All right.
Understood.
A little sad about the
Commander?
summon skill. It's a little bit underwhelming, and it's like the only summon skill we have as well.
I'm ready. Did you say something? I'm ready. Orders, Commander? Did you say something?
Another entrance to the village. Huh. And it's by far less guarded than the one to the south. What do we need?
Did you say something? Commander, pray tell.
Take him down.
Yes?
I'm ready.
What is it?
Commander?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Kill the
Did you say
wolves,
something?
more XP.
Orders?
I'm ready.
Huh?
What?
Right away.
Yes.
Charge!
Yes?
Of course.
We made it. The barriers are down.
Yet no sign of their scryer. She must be hiding inside. Bloody coward. Let's move in.
Hey! Fire! Charge!
What the? You bastard! Don't say I didn't warn you!
What's she doing?
Salangar, this isn't over.
Gone. Damn it.
Okay.
It's over.
What about the scryer?
We'll get her. Talk to us, woman. What happened here?
Are you?
Sent by the Queen. Now talk. We.
What was that?
Elves. They must have gotten reinforcements.
Carpal, Tahar, return to the outpost at once. They need someone to lead the defenses.
Understood. What about the village?
Anselm and I will guard it. The rest of the Wolf Guard should arrive any second now. We will just have to hold the village until then. Now move.
All right, Tahar, let's move. Back to the outpost and quick. Did you say something?
We lost the sector, Commander.
The arrow.
He tested positive for COVID? It's like, yeah, that's Saber.
Commander.
Well, why do we
They
have so
won't
many
know what
units
hit
here?
them. Open fire! Not aim! Fire! Hit them where it hurts. They won't know what hit them.
Good idea.
Open fire! Hit them where it hurts. Not aim! Fire!
We're being attacked!
They won't know what hit them.
Halberd won't be too bad for you.
What's next?
Commander.
There they are. Get ready.
More of them!
Stop. Stop. That's enough. Please, just listen to me.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Huh. Interesting.
Okay, sure. I'm listening.
Please, I give up. All that, we didn't want any of it.
You should have thought of that before you attacked us.
Your men attacked us as soon as we got inside. I'm sorry. Scryer Elian told us about you. About the reason you're here and your disagreement.
That's one way to put it. Your people opened fire on us.
Yes, and they shouldn't have. Elian, she got scared. She had her orders, you know, to protect the village. It was never our intention to start a war.
Whatever your intentions, this is Northander territory. Capturing a village, invading our lands, this is an act of war.
I know, but the situation required that we acted quickly.
and given recent developments in your country, we could not take the risk of you denying us entry.
Recent developments?
Yes. The purity of light and their persecution of mages, especially to us as elves who are almost all magically gifted. We just don't understand why Lord Marshal Arendir just lets them do as they please.
And that justifies breaking a century-old treaty between our races? That's some strange reasoning.
I get your concerns.
That's a relief. I was beginning to fear all of Nortander had lost their minds. Either way, this is a different topic.
It is. If it wasn't your intention to start a war, then what was it? Why did you come here?
For the same reason you're here. The Bloodburn. The Moorhere elves have been struck by it too. At least we believe so.
You believe so?
Yes. There's discussion about that going on in Leafshade as we speak. Suffice it to say that the symptoms of the Bloodburn seem to be different for elves than they are for humans.
That's interesting.
So you're here to... what? To examine it?
Yes. We are here to study an outbreak firsthand.
And you aren't afraid? How do you protect yourselves against an infection?
We don't. You see, that's one of the many misconceptions you humans have about the Bloodburn. It's not an ordinary disease, as your Lord Marshal believes, and thus it's not contagious. You could ask a dying woman for a dance and it would not affect you.
How can you be so certain?
Just observe the pattern. You can wipe out an entire village, but the one a mile south of it remains unaffected, even if the wind is blowing in their direction. And for some reason, it may take a strong man of 30 winters and spare his grandmother. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe we just haven't understood the pattern yet.
If you think it's contagious, you must have brought some protection, didn't you? What was it, a potion?
Yes.
Please show me.
Here. Sorry, Tahar, but I want to see this.
Just as I suspected. Watch.
What the? What are you doing? You're drinking it.
Yes, because it's just fire nettle extract, nothing else. Your medicine is completely useless, and whoever brewed it knew that. Please, I beg you, you need to believe me. The Bloodburn isn't an ordinary plague.
Then what is it?
This is what we're trying to find out. But, as of now, we believe it to be a curse of sorts. One originating from a very ancient, unknown kind of magic. So this is it, Evran. The truth. We are here to understand.
Someone told me you arrived here several days before the outbreak.
And to you, that looks suspicious. I understand. But believe me, we didn't cause it. What reason would we have? We knew it would happen in Leonon because we learned that there are certain signs before it happens.
Such as odd noises?
So you know. Yes, odd noises. Or even a voice, as some have claimed. Strangely enough, not everyone can hear them. And hearing also does not necessarily protect from the infection. All this, it's a mystery.
Huh. In other words, you knew an outbreak in Leonon was imminent and decided to come here to observe it.
Yes. We also hoped to help, but none of the remedies we had prepared worked. It was tragic and got under our skins. Which is probably one of the reasons why Elian was already on edge when you got here.
I still don't understand, though. Why didn't your scryer let us in?
Isn't it obvious? Because she wanted to prevent you from carrying out that order.
What order? To examine the Bloodburn?
Oh, I see. Your general. I'm afraid he didn't fill you in on your true orders. The village is to be purged. Every survivor, children, women, elders, will be killed. The Crown believes this is what it takes to prevent the Bloodburn from spreading to Greyfell.
Damn.
This is ridiculous. How in blazes would you know?
Can't you guess? We have ears in Greykeep, as you probably have in Leafshade.
Then we need to stop him.
I was hoping you would say that. I would help you if I could, but given what's happened, I doubt my presence would help. In other words, it's in your hands now. We will withdraw our people until dawn. Farewell, Evran. And thank you for sparing me.
Yes?
Orders?
Run! Quick! We're gonna be the bad guys.
Yeah. Honestly, no idea. I don't think he's lying, but that doesn't mean they're right. Especially not that part about our orders.
And if they are, what should we do?
I don't know. We can't refuse an order, can we? You know, that would make us deserters.
Yeah, you're right.
Pray tell.
Let's see.
Tahar.
Anselm, what happened? Where's the general?
Up north. He left us in charge. What about the outpost? Is it safe? Since you just strolled in here, I suppose the elves have somehow surrendered.
They have. Look, Anselm, I need to talk to the general. There's something about the Bloodburn we didn't
Save your breath for later, Corporal. This place is getting purged.
Purged? You mean?
Yes, it's tragic, but there's no other choice. The general said it was the plan all along. Until we know how this plague spreads, we cannot allow any of these people to leave. Not alive.
But the general doesn't have the information.
Damn it, Uther.
He should know before we do anything.
It would take an hour to catch up by now, and even if you were to tell him, he seemed pretty set on this. Which I understand. It's all of Northander we're gambling with. Maybe all of EO.
Wait, I know I have a command for that.
This entire city must be purged.
There we go.
So you knew this is what we're here for. Why did he tell you and not us?
He didn't. I only just learned it myself.
This is insane. Look at these people. Anselm, we can't just kill them.
What do you want me to do, Tahar? Fall on my knees and cry? It's an order, and we are soldiers. It's as simple as that.
I mean, we gonna be deserters? I mean, I just can't. I'm a good guy, you know. I can't be the bad guy.
Forget it. I'm not killing these people, and you won't either.
That's what I wanted to hear. One last thing before we kill you, betrayer. Do you remember her face?
Whose face? What in the blazes are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Well, that's a damn good question. 8 years ago in Iskander, when your father tried to execute you, and the Wolfguard stopped him, it was my sister who paid the price for it. Isamo Tahar. He burned her alive. He blasted the skin from her skull. And all just because of you. All because of the fucking betrayer's child. But no, that wasn't enough. Instead of killing you like he should have, General Noria took you in. Trained you as if you were something special. Wolfguard. He might as well have spit on my sister's grave.
Anselm, this isn't fair. This isn't fair, and you...
Fair? Fuck fair! She died, damn it! She died! Only so this piece of shit could live. Good thing is, you refused the direct order. So we don't even need to cover this up. Now let's get this over with.
No, Anselm, you can't do this!
What the fuck?
Watch me.
Damn it, I need healing.
Will do.
Orders?
Yes.
Help me, somebody! Charge!
I'm ready.
Got it. What do we need?
First time summons are good.
Damn it! I need healing.
What the fuck?
Pray tell.
What's next?
Orders?
Yes.
Acknowledged.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Easy.
Pray tell.
Charge!
Yes.
Understand.
What do we need?
You fucking clown. I'm gonna fuck you up.
I can't focus.
Orders? I'm ready. Of course.
For the crown!
Yes. Got it. Will do. What's next?
Pray tell.
What
Got
do we
him.
need?
Understood. Yes.
Whatever's necessary.
Pray tell.
Maybe we should
Acknowledged.
heal a bit.
Of course. Orders?
I don't think we ever used this one, did we?
Take them down!
Yes.
Charge! For the crown!
They will fall.
Damn, that damage.
You read my mind. Oh, shit. Stay calm, Bertrand. This wasn't our fault. We just have to...
Tahar, there's news from the Tiara's breath. What happened here?
We can explain. They...
Stay where you are. Slaughtering your own brethren. I can't believe it, Tahar. I should have guessed. Drop that weapon now. And you too, Carpal. Unless you want to save the hangman some work.
Hangman?
What do you think? You're charged with high treason. Betrayed by the betrayer's child. The general will love to hear this.
Should have named yourself Arthas.
I told you this would happen, Angar. I told you.
I just can't believe this is all you have to say in your defense, Tahar.
I don't think we can win this.
Stop playing stoic. This is ridiculous.
General, you are a soldier of the Queen, Tahar. And for the past 8 years, you have served us well. Not only that, you even went as far as to refuse obedience to your father. Because you knew what he did was wrong. I respect that. But killing 5 of your brethren in cold blood and refusing a royal order, I cannot let that go unpunished.
But this is ridiculous! The general was wrong for heck's sake. The bloodburn is not contagious. What should we have done? Slaughter an entire village?
Blazes, are you that ignorant or just plain stupid, Carpal? These elves would have told you anything. They were the ones who betrayed our treaty in the first place. But I'm done explaining myself. This is a waste of time. You're a murderer, Tahar. I should have seen that right away, but I didn't. And the same goes for you, Carpal. You're a disgrace to the Wolfguard.
Tell me one thing, Tahar. Do you have any regrets?
Does it matter? Aren't you gonna execute me anyway?
Corporal Tahar, Corporal Carpal, you are hereby found guilty of murdering 5 soldiers of the Royal Army and insubordination. The punishment is death by the string. Take them to the dungeons.
All right. I'm hungry.
That's it.
Pardon?
Since you've been sitting here, I've been wondering why your face looks so bloody familiar. Now I remember. I saw you in the courtyard, back when they took me to my... how did they call it? Trial? You're one of them, aren't you?
I don't want to talk with you. I want to go eat something. Okay, fine.
If I was one of them, would I be sitting here?
Were one of them. Sorry. I'm guessing I should be mad at you, shouldn't I? For serving these idiots. But, as it seems, we're sitting in the same dirt, so... sod it. I'm Iria. Iria of Finanmir. What's your name?
Just call me Tahar.
Tahar? As in... Isamo Tahar?
He was my father, yes. But I fought him in the Mage Wars.
Huh. None of my business, I suppose. So, tell me, Tahar, what brings you to this wonderful place? Came to enjoy some nice hours of sitting in rat crap and hearing those zealots torture the living shit out of our kind? I hate to disappoint, but it gets boring after a while.
Not an elf. Clearly he's talking, she's talking about mages, man. Come on.
I think you know what I'm here for. I'm sentenced to die on the pike, just as you are.
Oh, I see. How come? If I'm not mistaken, you're Wolfguard, aren't you? And aren't you guys supposed to be some kind of elite?
I was a corporal and refused an order.
Oh? What kind of order?
Long story. In short, our general ordered us to slaughter an entire village. Leonon. He wanted to prevent a plague called the Bloodburn from spreading, but how should I say? Was missing some crucial information.
Which was?
The Bloodburn isn't contagious.
Blazes. Sometimes I wonder what's wrong with this world. I got ambushed. Soldiers of House Leonider, as they called themselves. I was trying to reason with them, but they wouldn't listen. I knew I shouldn't have done it, you know? Use my magic. But in that moment, I was just so bloody scared.
What did you do?
I only remember fragments. 2 of them lunged at me. I grabbed their arms and let my light magic run free. It was over in less than a minute. I didn't even know I could do that.
Light magic can kill.
It can drain, yes. It's not what it's made for, but nonetheless deadly.
And I take it you got caught.
No, not at first. But I'd rather not talk about it. They're going to kill us. And, you know, there is still a part in me that thinks this is all a bad dream. Are you afraid?
No, I'm the main protagonist.
No.
Then I wish we could swap places for a while. Anyway, I don't know about you, but I haven't given up yet. We need to find a way out, and we need to do it quick.
We're in a prison.
How did you guess? Doesn't change the fact that we need to get out. I've searched every part of my cell, and there's absolutely nothing. But yours is a lot bigger. Go see if you can find anything.
Like what? A magical key?
No, a fragile bar in the walls. Something that can help us pick a lock. Whatever. Or maybe start by taking a look at that breakthrough in the wall behind you.
Alright. I will totally do that. 4 hours. Okay. Roll investigation.